everyone, it's Alexander, the real Mr. Robinson. Welcome back to the channel, and I am in a completely different place. I'm at Long Beach. The Queen Mary's right there in the background. But today is just gonna be a very casual day. This is my first time being in Long Beach since 2009, 12 years ago. And I'm here to check out the Long Beach Aquarium just to do something different for this channel that's not Universal Studios, and to really emphasize the outdoor segment of the title of this YouTube channel. My focus might be theme parks mostly, Universal and hopefully soon Disney, but I want to do more than just theme parks. So it's going to be a couple hours here at Long Beach checking out the aquarium, and with that being said, let's go. So this is a pretty cool fountain display. I don't ever remember this last time I was in Long Beach, but basically they shoot up a bunch of water up to the fountain right here, and then on the other side it drips over, rolls all the way down into that, and I assume it's recycled and just goes back up here. That's pretty neat. And then the other side you have all this artwork, and from this end it looks like it's a giant monster or whale trying to crash up to the wall, but all that makes it over are water effects. Like, you just imagine Godzilla trying to crash through this wall. So I'm inside, and this certainly hasn't changed. This giant whale statue, blue whale and her child right there. Now let's explore the rest of this aquarium. First up is Northern Pacific. Fish are just wobbling back and forth in this really rough environment. There's a bunch of sea anemones right there and some kelp. There are some puffins, also known as earth porgs. For those of you that don't know the story, when they were making The Last Jedi, there were a ton of puffins during shooting on Skellig's Landing. So rather than digitally erasing all of them, they just decided to create a new species, and thus porgs were created.
That they come out looking really cute. We allow the parents to raise their chick until they get just a little too curious about that time. And at that point, usually around 6 weeks, we'll actually take the chick behind the scenes. When we look at our puppies, we look at their genetic viability and really work with the SSP program to produce offspring that will benefit not just our.
Where are you off to?
Puffin conservation is super important. Puffins in their natural habitat are on the line because we kind of change their water.
So it seems like this is normally a exhibit where you can touch these starfish and anemones, but right now it's unavailable, and with good reason, I think. There's an eel in there. Trying to camera shy, trying to hide. Oh, there's another one over there. Moving on to the sea otters right over there. That was dumb. Here are the sea otters. That one just literally, and it's back in the water. Are you gonna make up your mind? Are you staying in water, or are you getting back on land? I guess they're staying in the water. There was another one right there. Oh, there's one hiding in, looks like one of the vents, or just one. There he is, or she. They. Just rolling around in a ball right there. So right here is the giant Japanese spider crab, and giant they sure are. I mean, seeing this on video doesn't even, good lord, it doesn't even begin to describe how big these things are in person. They're all just chilling, hanging out. So if you just have this fish doing all the moving around, these crabs are they're just hanging out, chilling. Like I said before, you got these two in a corner, act like they're gonna fight Godzilla at some point. So the Northern Pacific is all done, and now it's time to move on to the Tropical Pacific. It's definitely a more relaxing and soothing environment here. It doesn't feel as cold or as rough as the Northern Pacific exhibit does. And there was earlier a cow nose ray. I always thought that this was a bat ray, but there was one swimming around here somewhere. Oh, there it is, right? It just went away, but looks like there's more to this exhibit on the other side. So let's just head over there and let this fish be in peace. Okay, I guess not entirely alone. Oh, now he's leaving. He saw the camera, he saw me filming. He's like, yeah, I'm out of here, screw this. And there he goes. There's the cow nose ray. I guess just comes around every once in a while, and it's well beyond where you can actually see it. Oh, there's feeding happening. There's feeding happening, and they're just snacking on whatever that is. There's an eel there. Honestly, these things creep me out more than sharks do. Where's it going? Dun 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 dun. There's a bonnet-head shark, not a hammerhead. For the longest time as a kid, I always thought these were like baby hammerheads, but nope, completely different species with a different head shape. There's the ray again. Let's see where he's going. Alright, so here's where that bonnet head went. There he is. Just swimming next to the glass. And I always thought this tank, last time I was here, was much bigger. I don't remember... Whoa. Hello.
You were right, it's an after.
I don't remember this being as enclosed with rocks or the coral as I thought. I thought it was much more open. I guess I could be remembering that wrong. Again, the last time I was here was 2009, so I'm sure a lot has changed since then that I was just unaware of. But I also remember this exhibit having more animals. Like right here they list a zebra shark, which you can't find in here, and then other kinds of rays. There's the bonnet head again. It's the only shark in this tank, apparently. That octopus thinks I can't see him. He's wrong. Oh, he's moving. He's been exposed. Oh, there he goes. He just changed colors really briefly, blended into that rock formation. Now he's flying around in the water. Just changed color again. Blue Cavern, presented by American Honda Motor Company Incorporated. This is pretty much the big first impression tank that you see. The first thing that, outside the giant blue whale statue, that you see when you enter the aquarium, and it is Good God, it's huge. So a lot of schools of fish here, ranging from the California sheephead, the moray eel is around here somewhere, kelp bass, and there's some leopard sharks here as well. I haven't seen any, so let's see if we can try to find a leopard shark before we move on. Alright, so there's a leopard shark, but it's just sleeping right there. And I think in one of these holes here, you could find a moray eel, but they're pretty well hidden. I saw one pop its head out briefly before heading back in. And from the inside, it looks like they put tubes in there. Like this is obviously not real rock, but it seems like it's a way to just have the eels slip in and out much easier than out in the wild. So I'll come back to the Blue Cavern to see if any more leopard sharks are swimming around. But for now, let's head to Southern California and Baja. So I guess this is an extension of the Blue Cavern because there's a leopard shark. Hello. And then there's also some moray eels here. There's one in the kelp there. There's one swimming down here. God, these things are so creepy looking. And their second jaw inside, like they have a second jaw inside to where it can easily grasp prey more than it can with its main jaw, and it's just, it's unnerving. Here we got a tank full of spiny lobsters, and there's supposedly another animal living here with them, the cabazon, but I can't seem to find any in there right now. Spiny lobsters, they just look so weird without any claws. Like when I think of lobsters, I think of like Elmira or just these giant claws on these crustaceans. Like these are more like shrimp than anything, but I guess their defense, because of their namesake, are these spines on their back. Alright, now for animals that are less creepy than eels and spiny lobsters. Oh, these sea lions are so active right now. It's currently 3:46 right now. I'm going to be here for a couple more hours. And to be honest, not a whole lot has changed about the aquarium since I was last here. Again, it was 2009. But the one thing that I remember coming here during my last trip was that they had a baby tiger shark on display. I think it was a rescue shark, if I imagine correctly, because while they have a sand tiger shark in their shark lagoon, tiger sharks are a species that you don't really see in aquariums that much. I know Georgia has a tiger shark in their aquarium, but they're kind of like great whites in the sense that they're more difficult to maintain in aquariums than other sharks. One important thing I wanted to mention about visiting the aquarium is that they have reserved time for you to make. So they don't let anybody come in just at random. You have to reserve a time when you get your ticket, but you can enter anytime afterwards. How many times can I say time? So my reservation was at 12:30 today, but I didn't get here until about 2 o'clock, and I didn't enter the aquarium until 2:15, but I still got in. So I think it's a system that for these uncertain times works really well, and the fact that you can just enter anytime afterwards and they don't cancel your reservation if you don't make it is definitely good. So that being said, let's check out more of the aquarium. Alright, first we're gonna walk around the Lagunas Exhibit, and we're pretty much in their home. So the birds are just flying around all over the place, and I think they might have a tendency to land on people also. You could say this place is for the birds. This loud little guy right here is just taking a bath. There's seal noises in the background. God, y'all are noisy. Hey there, little guy. You really are noisy, you and your brothers and sisters.
And a below water viewing station, which you can see if you take the ramp all the way around the U-shaped pool down the ramp, and you can actually see our larger sharks and rays from below the water level. Now we have a gray right here, and that actually happens to be our largest fish in the aquarium.
Look at the shark!
Yes. So,
I got it. Video.
sharks, black-tailed sharks. We have silver sharks, long-tailed sharks with spots.
The teeth
There's
are
a sapphire shark
crispy.
on the other end. And these sharks represent only 20% of the sharks in the whole world. The rest of the sharks are really small.
Season ray that is very friendly and it shows its face out of the water. Might get closer to you and that's going to feel a little rougher skin if you touch it, if you get to touch them. To my right there is another pool with a bamboo shark. Those you're also welcome to go and touch the bamboo sharks with their 2-finger touch. And behind me we have a big pool with bigger animals. Shark real sharks, a huge array of sea turtles, a couple of sea red sharks. But you need to see for yourself. We have 2 ways to look at these animals. One is from above, so you can come behind the pool behind me. Or you can follow the science charts ahead to my right, and then you will be able to see them underwater and get a better look to their face.
Hello there. You fascinated by the camera? You're on YouTube. And he's not interested anymore. As soon as I start recording, they were barking before I started recording. Now that I'm recording, they're as polite as can be.
These are raised often for aquaculture. They're often raised for their eggs. The eggs of sturgeon are called caviar. So you can touch that one. There are different textures all over that sturgeon's body. Some parts are smooth.
So here are the actual bat rays.
With your arm.
These two are just relaxing. This one's a little more active than the others. And so now I understand the difference between the bat rays and the cow nose rays, because their noses, bat ray noses, are a little more circular. All right, so I'm back here in the tropical Pacific. There's that bonnet head again. And what I said earlier about, like, I remember this being a much bigger exhibit than before, I guess I was just remembering wrong, because there's one of those rays that I thought they didn't have. And right down below here at the bottom of the exhibit, there are 2 zebra sharks. So I guess my memory of this exhibit was just incorrect. It just looked, I remember it being a lot bigger, but I guess standing right in front of the glass, the exhibit's pretty big on its own. I like how that ray is just, there's a ledge that it is just sleeping on. Exactly. Like, that is so cool. Hello. Hello, cow nose. Again, 2009 was the last time I was here. So clearly my memory of this tank was not as accurate as I remember.
They're sleeping on the bottom.
I said I'd be back at the Blue Cavern, and looky there, it's a leopard shark. Actually swimming this time. Alright, so all the lights are out. Oh, they closed the blinds for the windows. This is clearly new for me. Got projections all over the walls in certain spots, just showcasing marine life. This is something I clearly never saw when I was last here. So for those who've been to the aquarium more times than I have, or more times since 2009, is this new, or have I just never witnessed it? Is that it? Oh, I guess it is it. That was pretty impressive. Hey everyone, I apologize right now for the abrupt cut from the aquarium back to my regular recording space. I just forgot to record an ending video to tack on at the end because I hadn't been to the aquarium since 2009. I wanted to bring you guys along during this trip as well, but I also wanted, I guess you'd say, some me time for me to just explore the aquarium. So that's an aspect that I gotta work on when it comes to doing more of these videos in the future, especially when we get to more theme parks like, say, Disneyland or Knott's. But I just enjoyed the aquarium so much that I just kind of got lost in the fact that, oh yeah, I'm filming something for this channel. So I hope you enjoyed this vlog regardless. And if you did enjoy it, I hope you consider checking out the aquarium whenever you're in Long Beach or just in Southern California in general. It's not a huge aquarium, but it is very relaxing, and there's a lot to see in there. So thank you guys for checking this video out. Thank you for subscribing to the channel if you have. If you haven't, you should subscribe to this channel and also my main movie review channel, The Real Mr. Robinson. You can also follow me on Twitter at realmr_Robinson, Instagram at The Real Mr. Robinson, and Twitch at Real Mr. Robinson. And if you like what I'm doing with these two YouTube channels and you want to help support financially, that's patreon.com/TheRealMrRobinson. You can help pledge for only $1 a month. And by doing that, you get to help support both these channels, the theme park and vlog channel right here, or my movie review channel, The Real Mr. Robinson. But if you can't do that, that's fine. Just subscribing to me on this channel is good enough. So once again, I want to thank you for watching this video and subscribing to the channel if you already have. It's still a brand new channel and I have a long way to go before I build this up even further, but I'm excited to put out more content on this channel right here. So I'll see you guys in the next video. Have a good day and take care of yourselves.